MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Texas Rangers and the Houston Astros. The Astros look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Jose Urquidy gets the start for Houston in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitched, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
We have to play Elvis Andrus. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here it comes now to Andrus. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants. So there's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Now in the box, Shin-Soo Choo. And they'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot, 87 degrees here at first pitch. There's a chopper fouled off to the left as the count moves to 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Chopped down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's Joey Gallo now, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. No balls and 1 strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity, no score. Jordan Lyles gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Striding in for Houston, Michael Brantley, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Line drive to center field. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He's hitting that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's hitting at a 500 clip in the series coming into this one. 5 hits in 10 tries. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. It's up and out of here into the archway. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 35 now on the season. And the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
This guy's got a big shot at the Triple Crown. He's leading in 2 of the 3 categories and top 5 in home runs, so that's where he needs to pick it up.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. Gallo arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
George Springer the next to hit. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, after that hit right there, Hero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night then.
Striding in, Carlos Correa. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So here's Josh Reddick. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season. No doubt about that. He's set. Here it comes. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's gone. Two-run home run here for Josh Reddick. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless, and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So, boy, that ERA is going to take a bit of a tumble here as he gets cuffed around pretty good and winds up not being able to survive the first. Homerun comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Stepping in now, Garrett Stubbs. Lifted in the air out to center field. Santana is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But not before they come up with 6 runs this half inning on the strength of a couple of home runs. 1 inning in the books here. Houston leads this one 6-0. Standing in, Danny Santana. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. 1 down.
That is good. The first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman,
Stepping into the box, Todd Frazier. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike. Well, today's game provides the Astros with a chance to complete a series sweep, guys.
And you can see why this team is in first place in the division.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Rangers down quickly on just 4 pitches. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back to the top of the order now. And that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder, Michael Brantley.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent. complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
So that's a pair of hits for him now this afternoon as he lines that one sharply into right. And as you see there, that total good for second place on this Astros ball club. Digging in to try it again, Alex Bregman. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's set and the pitch. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. It's a two-run homer for Alex Bregman. 41st home run of the year for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He swings and lines it to left. A dive and oh, he can't hang on.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Designated hitter, Homerun.
To the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. And he puts it on the ground to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And there's one away. Stepping in, Yuli Gurriel. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit home through the infield. He's going to wave them.
That's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box. And he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy with that one.
Here's George Springer. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. George Springer puts 2 on the board with that home run, leaving him 1 shy of 200 for his career as the blowout continues. In just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Chavez has registered more than 80 innings of work and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. The short, hit hard. Andrus fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready to take his hacks again, Josh Reddick, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Running hard, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Standing in now, Garrett Stubbs. Lifted in the air to center field. Santana is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Astros 11 and the Rangers nothing. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Fouled off. Looking at his career totals, Chirinos is a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Behind 0-2 now. The pitch. Pops this one up. Therefore, it is Gurriel, and there's 1 gone.
Batting up, the second baseman, Lucas O'Toole.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
He's in complete command of his 2-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the Crawford boxes and gone.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's a...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Astros lead this one 11-1. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready for another shot now. Michael Brantley will get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And now pitch on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Now a bouncing ball hit to Frazier down at 3rd. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve. In his career against this pitcher, he's collected 11 hits and 41 ABs. He also has 1 home run. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his 2nd of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. Base hit into right center. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting wrong.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Santana is there. 2 gone. Now batting, George Springer. Lifetime versus this arm. He's got 8 hits in 27 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes off of the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch. He drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. And the second run will score as well.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB. Another hit. Another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one. And they're still going.
Rick Martin is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Right.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick as he rips it on the ground to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 3 innings complete. The Astros on top, 15-1. Digging in, Willie Calhoun. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Willie Calhoun.
First delivery to him on the way.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, last pitch was 94, then you pull a string 13 miles an hour slower right there. 81 miles an hour. You get guys in the rocking chair when you can add and subtract like that.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Ball 1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. And as you can see, they are way behind. Digging in, Garrett Stubbs. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Back to the top of the order now, and Michael Brent Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Brantley will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ballgame.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Into the box now, Alex Bregman hit in the air to center field. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
At the plate, Jose Altuve. There's a line drive base hit to left field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in one game here. It's been incredible.
Stepping in now, Yordan Alvarez. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Chu to the track, to the wall. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 58 on the year as this lead got even wider. Gets to call the pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. The plate now, Yuli Gurriel. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gallo is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Stepping in, George Springer. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Astros lead it 19-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game, so their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. The pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
1-0 the count. That evens it up 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2 pitch. Guzman leads off second with nobody out. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. He popped out in his first trip. From the stretch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. One run on 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 50th pitch of the game on its way.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Reddick giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Rangers lead 1, and they remain well behind. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. Delivery to him on the way. Well, he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Gallo is going to get back and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Ready now, Josh Reddick. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. studs. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And that is through into right field for a single. So he's aboard following the two-out base hit, and here in the penultimate month of the season, look up that word in your summer homework, kids. It's time to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And we see that these guys are currently second in the AL in that department. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. This won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Astros leave one, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Ready once again, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Willie Calhoun. No hits to this point. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Reined in. Onto the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. And as you can see, they are way behind. Now to the plate, Alex Bregman. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to third. Frazier is there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Jose Altuve will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. First offering on its way. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And it's gone as they add still another.
Talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. You've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
At the plate now, Homerun. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, Yuli Gurriel. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning coming up. Houston leads this one 20-1. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Here comes the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now the pitch. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Riding in once again, Danny Santana. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. 1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Springer. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
So next to the plate for Texas, Ronald Guzman. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Two out, nobody on. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order, and they remain well behind. Bottom of the inning now. Into the box now, George Springer. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the third baseline. Well, this is foul for the first strike. Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left. Gone! And that's a special home run. George Springer continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty nice career.
And guys, 200 homers is a feat a lot of players never even get close to. If you get to this point, you've definitely established yourself as something of a decent power threat. So you can bet pitchers are aware of his power when he steps into the batter's box. He's definitely earned some respect.
Is now in a mop-up role as she'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 45.
Standing in now, Carlos Correa. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. 34 home runs now on the year as the blowout continues. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Garrett.
Digging in once again, Garrett Stubbs. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch on its way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brinkley. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. And that's going to find the alley for his 5th hit of the ball game. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here. Those don't come along every day. So now to the plate, Alex Bregman, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. If he can find a gap somewhere, he'll have a good shot at completing the cycle. He needs a double. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a bouncing ball for Elvis at short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it. Or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Nick Woody comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Jose Altuve will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yordan Alvarez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Astros lead this one 23-1. Here's Todd Frazier now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded to the right. Gurriel picks it up. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So 1 gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, "It ain't over till it's over." Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
The next 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
First delivery to him on the way. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
The windup and the 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. bounce to first. Gurriel brings it in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the eighth straight ahead. The Astros lead it 23-1. So coming to the plate, Yuli Gurriel. His prior history versus this arm. He's gone 3 for 4. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
At the plate, George Springer. Liner in there for a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here. And those don't come along every day. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Correa. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Shue looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. This has almost been a superhuman performance from this lineup. 10 home runs in the game. When's the last time you can remember a team knocking that many balls out of the park?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, Beaver? We got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Santana patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Into the box, Garrett Stubbs. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Andres has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. 2-out hit. That'll bring Alex Bregman to the plate as well.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Into the box, Alex Bregman. Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second of the game as this lead got even wider.
excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Jose Leclerc is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. Stepping in now, Jose Altuve. He grounds it sharply to third. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around. Here's Elvis Andrus now. And these guys needing to get things started here in the top half of the ninth.
Thank you.
Roberto Osuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 54.
First offering on its way. Ground ball foul down the left side. Andrus with a swing and a deep drive to left. But he just missed his extra bases. Here it comes now to Andrus. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
At the plate now, Shin-Soo Choo. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Osuna is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Striding forward now is the DH, Willie Calhoun. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And here's a ball hit in the air. Taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Hangs a K to end it, and the Astros sweep the series and continue to set the pace in the division.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of it.
28-1 the final today. Houston win for a division-leading 98th time. Jose Urquidy earns win number 15 on the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Jordan Lyles permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our paid attendance at Minute Maid Park this afternoon, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please